beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your full moon reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So anyone masquerading as me, asking for any of those things, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Let's move on. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly so that we are in sync. Please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, so the full moon is in Pisces this time round. Now, you may have been feeling a little bit more sensitive than usual, so that is to be expected. Of course, being a water sign, all those emotions will be coming up to the surface. Now, what does it mean in general? So it's about money, finances, looking at plans that you've got there, looking at anything that's you feel disappointed in and trying to tweak it or shake it up so that you can make it better. It's often a breakthrough kind of energy in terms of dreams and your goals. It is about going beyond limits, dreaming big, boldly, and going after whatever it is that you desire and submerging yourself in your imagination to manifest the life that you want, whether that's love, whether that's career, whether it's good health, most important, good health, let us have a look and see what is showing up for you. Now, Cancer, in particular for you, your 9th house of personal growth is activated. So you may feel a little bit more philosophical at this time. Bigger questions are occupying your mind, your journey, how far you've come, where you want to go, why are we here, the universe, all of those things. So the big questions are sort of swirling around in your mind. Now, this is a great time for you to come out of your comfort zone, of course. Oh, we got ring. Hello. Ring there. So that is number 8. Commitment to yourself, but also, commitment to things that you deem important to you. Now, that could be relationships, could be friendships, career. We will clarify as we go forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Whoa. We got a little springboard here. We got confirmation. The answer is yes. I mean, someone may be popping the question, Cancer. So if you're with somebody already, you could be, oh, okay. That's quite a lot. But anyway, it's popped out. So it is for you. Okay. We do have wisdom, inner knowing there as well. We will clarify each one as we get to it. We've got self-care, home comforts. We've got reconciliation, okay, and we've got message. So if you're waiting to hear from somebody that you haven't heard in a while from, whether that's an ex-love, whether that is someone that you're currently just separated from, or whether it is a friend, family member, expect a message there as well. So we will clarify, as I said. I'm just going to get your overall energy before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? We got the World card. Completion on something. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Interesting. This is your protagonist energy here. So it's interesting that 2 cards have a cycle, a circle, a completion. You're coming full circle on something. So let us have a look. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? We got justice. One more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Can you please guide? Whoa. Huh. The energy is a little bit, okay. Is a little bit, how can I put that? Frenetic at the moment. Perhaps that's how you've been feeling, especially when you're asking the bigger questions and really being honest with yourself in terms of those philosophical questions. Am I happy where I am? If I'm not, what do I have to do in order to come out of my comfort zone and get what I desire? Those sort of questions. Now, here we have ring. It says love, honor, faithfulness, commitment, promise, devotion. Now, in terms of love, this can be, of course, you committed to finding a lover or a partner that you want to settle down with. If you're with somebody already, I mean, I would say there seems to be some sort of commitment being offered here. It's an engagement ring, of course, we cannot ignore that fact, but can also be your devotion to your career, you're setting intentions or goals that you really want to commit to long term, that you can complete on and be very successful. I do feel like with this World card, this is a success card. This is about attainment, or that sort of celebration, full circle, joy. There definitely seems to be some sort of satisfaction and fulfillment here. So whether you are trying to manifest love, this unifying energy seems to be on your mind as a protagonist energy, whether it's you completing a goal or learning a lesson in terms of a cycle with somebody. It seems that everything's coming full circle and you're getting what you truly are hoping for, because we got that Justice card. So that means justice will prevail, or what is right will prevail. Truth will come out. There will be fairness. So the ring indicates some sort of a promise to do something. And to the highest level, because it's a diamond ring, of course. Now we've got the word yes, confirmation. It says the answer is yes. Okay, so if there's something you're wrestling with, because this is in the resistance position, if there's something that you've had lack of confidence on, because we've got the Empress card covering that, and it's in the resistance position. So if something's made you feel a little bit disconnected or a little bit disjointed, maybe you've been neglecting your own needs or indecisive about something, resisting the word yes on something, they are indicating that that is a challenge for you to have confidence in, find that confidence to be able to say yes, take a leap of faith in a certain area. Now it's number 20. Just want to say here as well, number 8 is the number of self. So you're committing to your own needs. You're committing to your own goals, your dreams, whether that is you wanting love or financial rewards, success. It does indicate that you're completing some sort of cycle to move into a new era and into something more positive. That's a victory wreath right there, okay? But the word yes, this one is number 20. Now 20 is the Judgment card, weighing up options, and that's in the major arcanas. It's number 20. So I feel like if you've had a bit of self-doubt on something, or there's a blockage in a relationship to go deeper, or there's been some sort of stagnation in a career choice, I feel like, the answer is yes. And I feel like you're choosing you. I feel like, with the Empress card, male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. You're looking at your own needs. As you see this Empress card right here, she's pointing to herself. Transformed. The butterfly is over the third eye, there. So you're seeing things more clearly, and your viewpoint is changed. But I feel like you're weighing up your options, and you're, trying really hard to connect back to yourself. If you're thinking about reconnecting with someone, because the Judgment card can be a card of second chances, you may be weighing this up. In the unified energy, which is the outcome energy, there is a reconciliation card right there. So if there's someone, for example, that, you want to deepen a commitment with, but there's been some sort of drama or some sort of, obstacle there, a challenge, whether it's friendship, whether it's career based, it could be a work colleague. It doesn't have to be an ex-love, but it can be, there is an opportunity to reconcile, and the answer here is yes, but you may be wrestling with that. Maybe wondering, is this something that is healthy for me? Is this something that's right for my path? As I said, those philosophical questions coming through there. And the Empress card is about abundance. It is about nourishing yourself, nourishing your needs, and having strong, healthy boundaries, letting no one take advantage of you. Also, in terms of career, it's about the seeds that you've already sown, starting to, prosper and starting to bring a level of abundance that you are trying to manifest there. This Empress card says you are brimming with potential. You're brimming with possibility, and anything is possible there. So you just have to believe. The answer is yes. It's almost like a dive on, all in, the water is good kind of energy. I also feel with this Empress card that you're turning heads. Okay, so if you are looking for love, you are looking for someone who will provide commitment, loyalty, and look at all the wonderful things that you have to offer, because Cancer, you have a lot of things to offer here. I feel like you're turning heads. People are finding you extra attractive. You are attractive anyway, both inside and out, and it is what is inside that kind of counts. But I feel like that wonderful sort of energy is sort of bubbling up onto the surface, and more people are going to be magnetized towards you. Don't resist your own needs. Don't neglect yourself, like diet, good diet, exercise, and all of those things. Good body, mind, and soul energy there. They're showing me a grapefruit right now. So either you are just eating a grapefruit as you're listening to this reading, or you are, I mean, that could be an orange or a lemon right there in that card, but over here I'm scrying, so, and they're showing me a grapefruit. So either you're having grapefruit, I feel like you're having a physical grapefruit rather than a grapefruit juice, or maybe you're juicing it, but I see the actual physical grapefruit. I mean, maybe that's about, grapefruit's got high antioxidants, it's good for the heart, all of those things, lowering cholesterol and, naturally, and all of those things. So perhaps that's something that you've implemented in your diet or something you've been looking at. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, and I'm not medically trained to talk about any sort of issues that may warrant a grapefruit. But so please take it as it resonates. Now let's move on. We've got number 40. Okay, now when you reduce it, 4 plus 0 is 4, which is the Emperor card. So this is about strategy, a plan. It's also about being successful. And it says self-care, home comforts, me time. So this is perfect, really. I mean, that 9th house really does talk about personal growth. So I'm not surprised to see this card showing up here. Really identifying what your needs are, and creating a schedule, because they're showing me an alarm clock. They're actually showing me one of those those electronic ones. They're digital, they're sort of like black with red writing on there. They're showing me 11:59. They zoomed me closer, and 11:59. That's not really a number of synchronicity, but 11:59. So either you're looking at the clock right now and you're like, oh, I gotta get up, or you're looking at the clock right now, it's 11:59. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Now we got number 38, wisdom, inner knowing, poise. Now that is, of course, using your intuition. As you can see, the High Priestess is right there, and that tends to be Virgo energy. So there's a deep inner knowing. You got a psychic bond with somebody, but also you're receiving a lot of downloads with this full moon in Pisces. It is a water element as well, so you are receiving all of that sort of empathy and psychic energy. So please make sure that you keep yourself not closed off, but protected, especially during these very intense moons, and as we run up to October as well. If you've got things like a little black tourmaline, or just as a protective measure, or if you're typically very open when it comes to your emotion, you absorb people's emotions and things like that, just be a little bit mindful to ground yourself, is what they're giving me, because you're going to be, you may feel a little bit like woo all over the place as we hit this full moon and just after. Now we got number 51, reconciliation. When you reduce 5 plus 1, it is 6. So that is the number of the Lovers card. So that is choice card. You do have a choice to reunite with this person should you wish to, but I feel like you may weigh this up. It could also be a reconciliation or a return, because number 20 there is a return card to something. So it may be an opportunity, for example, that you a career that you left by the wayside because you had to raise a family, and you decided to disconnect from something. You may be reconnecting to it, or feel drawn to be extra creative at this time. You could also be pregnant, because the Empress card is in this position as well. It's like maybe you're waiting to see if you're pregnant. It says there the answer is yes. So I would love to see if people out there are like, Baba, I went and did a test, and actually, the answer is yes. So just be mindful of that. Reconciliation, reunion with someone from your past, reunion, merging, repair. So, you've got the Star card as well here. So they are indicating something can be healed or repaired with somebody, a rift perhaps, or some sort of conflict there. Doesn't have to be, as I said, lovers or a romantic reunion, but the Lovers card basically can talk about soul tribe members, people that you consider very important to your soul, someone you deeply care about. Reconciliation is on the cards there. Trust your intuition. Make sure this person has got your interests at heart as well as theirs, and that it feels healthy union. Even family members, just make sure, sometimes we've always got that one family member that they may pick holes in our dreams, or they may feel, that they've got license to try and guide you in a certain direction that is against your intuition. So just be mindful of that, listen to what they got to say and let bygones be bygones, but put your own needs first. Very important. And we've got a message. Okay, so it says here, you may receive a text or form of online message, conversing, communication, exchange. So I mean, all these cards seem to point to some sort of reconciliation, or someone reaching out to you from your past that really misses you, perhaps longs to be in your arms if it's a romantic interest, since we've got the engagement ring there. I mean, you may be, for example, getting engaged to somebody that you deeply care about and love at the moment, and then someone from your past that really feels like they missed the boat and missed an opportunity to be with you reaches out to you because they heard the news. So expect that. We also have Mercury in retrograde right until the end of October, so there is definitely potential for returns from ex-lovers during this time. I know that I've had one or two people reach out in the last couple of weeks there, and I'm like, oh, Mercury is definitely in retrograde doing its thing, so just be mindful of that. But there is a potential to heal something with somebody here. Now, we've also got the Justice card, which indicates finding a solution that is balanced and fair for all, but also it is about a reveal of the truth. It can also be about you weighing up your options, making a decision that really affects your future, whether you want to heal something with somebody or whether you want to cut and run and just, you know what, you're healthier without it. Depends on your own circumstances there. Justice card also is number 8 in this deck, which means justice for self. You're being very honest with yourself and your own needs. Normally it's number 11 in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot or most decks, but it's number 8 here. So I feel like you're working out what is right for yourself. You're being honest with yourself, releasing any denial or any thing that you cannot see clearly on there. I feel like you will be fair with this situation. I feel like both you and this person can find a solution. I feel I'll go deeper to see, if there's anything career coming out here, because we do have a leap of faith that is required, coming out of a comfort zone. It is a unified energy, so it feels like there's a new path opening up to you. You just got to go for it. Take the plunge, okay? So this is also an energy of taking a first step without really seeing where, how can I put that? Taking a first step without really focusing on the outcome. Okay, it's almost like blind faith energy, but also a positive kind of energy there. It feels like have faith, anything is possible with this card. And as you can see, we've got this figure is taking the plunge there with a rose in its mouth and a star on its heart chakra. So healing, diving all in with love, proceeding with love, listening with love, all of those things important. And we've got the star card for healing, but also for inspiration. You may feel extra inspired at this time as you're looking at quite a soulful journey through this moon period. And you may be finding things a little bit more clear. There's clarity here, but also a renewal of hope. Now, the star card can be a renewal card after healing, but I feel like the stars are aligning for major success here and abundance as well in terms of career. This is a faded energy, especially since we got the world card and the star. Learning lessons, maturing, and a wish coming true, as it were, especially with that Empress card bringing a lot of abundance on something that you will work really hard that I feel like you've already worked really hard on. It's coming to completion there. So whether it's a career goal or whether it is love or a reconciliation with someone, it looks like things are moving in the right direction. Now let me just go and get the details. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know regarding this full moon? Now, for those of you who are interested, I'm using the Atlas Oracle by Katrin Rose Spencer. That was the first deck I used there. Then the Ex Animo Tarot deck by Barna Gur. That was the second deck. And now I'm using the Tarot of the Mystical Moments by Katrin Wells Stein. So let us see. Ace of Cups. What? We got some serious offer coming on in here. We got King of Wands. Perhaps someone who was not ready because it's in the resistance position. But it looks like the challenge here is this person is very attracted to you. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is someone who's looking for stability, looking to settle down. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. So let me just see. Thank you so much. It's becoming quite chaotic. I don't know if you've noticed. Now, I shuffle this deck all the time. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. Okay, and one more. Can you please guide My beautiful, whoa, whoa. Okay, so the energy is quite intense. I'm literally sweating here. I mean, you don't really need to know that, but I'm telling you anyway. Okay, so we have Ace of Cups. So there's definitely love here. So either you found new love, or you are opening yourself up to new love here. Aces tend to bring new. Okay, and we have Ace of Cups also brings transformative love. So this is about finding a love that really sort of changes your life. Also, when you get an Ace of Cups, it can be about a proposal or an offer of marriage here. So, I mean, hello, what's going on, Cancer? If you haven't found anybody that you want to be with, and remember, because they just said, underline that sentence, that you want to be with, not who wants to be with you, Cancer, that you want to be with. Okay, remember your own needs first. So I don't know why they're giving it to me like that. Well, it's important to remember. It's not an egotistical thing, but it's about putting your own needs first. So if you have not found anyone that you would like to be with at this time, then there's someone new coming on in here for you, a transformative relationship that will lead to a high level of commitment and a completion of a cycle that is really positive. Now, we do have a King of Wands energy here, okay? So King of Wands, very sort of passionate union with this person. I mean, the energy that we got here so far, we've got so on the World card, we've got Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. We've also got Libra, Taurus here. We've got Libra, Aries, and we've got Aquarius. So they're the placements. We've also got some water and some earth and some fire. In fact, we've got a little bit of everything here. So, I mean, they may have strong placements in the areas that I've mentioned already, but they don't have to be sun, moon, or rising in those. It can be strong placements. King of Wands, it's in the resistance position. So someone was not ready to offer a commitment at the time of meeting, or there was some sort of, this person may have used passion or sex for intimacy and not really connected to you on a level of depth that you were hoping for. This person finds you very attractive, okay? This person, I feel like this person's pretty sensible most of the time, but occasionally they just go a little bit like off the rails, okay? And this person, I feel like, I'm going to pull a quick card on that and see if this is the person who's reaching out to you from the past. It's in the resistance position. Now, it can also be that this person is, perhaps you felt like you haven't met anyone who really sets your soul on fire. If that's the case, you're about to. Thank you so much. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Someone that was in and out of your life, someone you may have considered a player, or someone who you considered that did not go to term, did not want to settle down. That person is coming back. In the upright, I would say, oh, here today, gone tomorrow. They're in the same energy. But in the reverse they're indicating this person is looking to settle down. Okay, now I was not intending this to be a love reading, but here it is. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? I will apply it to King of Cups. I mean, they're given the same energy. King of Cups, someone who withdrew their love there. Now, this person may have avoided their feelings. Someone who was very emotionally unstable, didn't really want to live in their emotions. Rather, they lived in their passion. Now, it could also be that you got another offer here with another person as well. This could have been a Scorpio that sort of emotionally sort of checks out of the union in some way, and you've got someone new coming on in, a passionate new, because there's a potential here for not rivalry, but I feel like there's a potential here that you're leaving people in the past and opening up yourself to something new, but there is the chance for reconciliation as well. So, I mean, with this King of Wands, I feel like it was more that this person was not ready, and it's like, can they have a second chance? That's what I'm feeling. But your protagonist energy is, I want someone who has learned a lesson, who's matured, someone who brings transformative love, because that's what I have to offer, and someone who brings union and commitment and loyalty. That's what you're wanting here. This is your protagonist energy. Right here, this is like, well, this is what you could have had, but you didn't. You didn't know what you had until you lost it. Okay, and I feel like this person's coming back. In your unified energy here, we have the Queen of Pentacles. strong energy that says, I'm looking to settle down or looking to build a family. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very deeply committed to goals, dreams, building a financial future of stability. And as you can see, it has rabbits there, which often indicate lucky energy, but also reproductive energy, whether that's reproductive energy for finances or whether it is in terms of having children there. That is your call. Every situation is going to be different there. But the Queen of Pentacles is all about being resourceful, being a homebody, okay? So it's in your homebody energy as well. You got that card. You're putting your own needs first. So I feel like this person's got to come right to you, okay? Now we do have 4 cups here. See, I mean, they're literally giving me a choice. If you look up each card to see what it means, 4 cups says you're pretty fed up with the way things have been, and you're hoping for a new option to come on in, something more emotionally fulfilling. Now, whether that person can offer that to you, that is your call. But it looks like they're coming back to offer it. They're coming back to open up a dialogue and send a message. Here we got the 8 of Pentacles, which says, can we repair this? You know, the 8 of Pentacles says you're enjoying your own time. It's not that you're not looking for a relationship, but you're not willing to put yourself in something that makes you feel, you know, bad about yourself. I feel like you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt and thrown the t-shirt out. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like you're focusing on, again, number 8 is the number of self. You're focusing on your own needs, perhaps being a bit more creative financially. I feel like you're focusing on your goals, your dreams, building a nice pot of money there, or that's the plan. I feel also 6 of Swords does say, you know, there's no overthinking here. You're moving on from that. You've gained greater wisdom in this situation. And I feel like you and this person are perhaps having a necessary transition in your relationship in order to transform it. So it does say you can repair this, and if not, there is a new option coming. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Whoa. I mean, they are giving the exact same. The 2 of Swords says, you know, there is a choice here. There's a compromise. Take some time out to make a decision. Really think things through, because right now it's at a stalemate or it's at a roadblock. Nothing's happening, and you may be trying to work something out. Now, you may also. I feel like there's an element of fear here, and I mean, it's warranted. This person may have run away from the relationship, or they may have not been open with you fully. 7 of Swords says there's something here about abandonment, and you know, you may be overthinking. Trying not to overthink is what I'm getting, but the 7 of Swords says, can you trust this person? Because it feels like they betrayed your trust in some way. I mean, Cancer, you got a beautiful heart. Don't let anyone ever take advantage of that. I know nothing's like black and white. It's not ever that easy to make a decision like that. They are indicating here that you will perhaps sort of, I feel like, you know, intuitively, I'm getting this energy coming through. Okay, I'm just going to leave that name there for a moment. They just give me a name. Intuitively, I feel like you may sort of reach out to this person, message them, but I feel like you're kind of like running away from this. I feel an energy of you'll always look back on this, but I feel like you're opening yourself up to something new. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. The 9 of Cups coming on in. There is love, a lot of romantic love for you. I mean, as I said, I didn't imagine this would be a love reading, but 9 of Cups says someone is offering a cup of love for you. Aces indicate it'll be new energy that's coming on in, and this is what you seem to be looking at. 6 of Swords does mean you're moving away from this energy and perhaps looking for another option, especially since you're not sure if you can trust this. Can you heal it with this person? Of course you can. The Star card there says that there is potential to heal, but either you or this person cannot run away from this if you want to offer love. There has to be a dialogue. I'm just going to go with a different deck here, Way of the Panda Tarot. Can you please clarify this 7 of Swords before we move forward? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. What does my beautiful Cancerians need to know? Ace of Wands, the Empress. Well, I mean, there is no stronger message than that, Cancer, which basically says, Ace of Wands, reject this. Okay, it was a brutal, a brutal disconnection from this person, and the Empress card in the upright says, you know, you deserve better than that. You deserve you know, absolutely, you deserve better than that. You're beautiful inside and out, and you have the potential to meet somebody who respects your needs and puts you first. Also, the Ace of Wands can mean you're not inspired to connect to this at this time because you know, you've got really healthy boundaries, and you're just like, they need to really prove to you. So, I mean, reconciliation doesn't mean you're going to be with that person long term. So it can mean that this person's reaching out and you may entertain what they have to say, but it looks like there's love coming here for you. Now, in terms of career, I mean, this can mean that an opportunity of a lifetime is coming for you, something really that you've wanted to do for a long time. And maybe you've lost your motivation or your drive for it, or you feel like the boss that you're with is giving you like unacceptable behavior or advances, and I feel like you're moving away from this. You're closing down a cycle, and you know, you're moving into something else. But I feel like you're making sure you're stable and in a good position to move before you do that. I do feel like you're inspired to move away from the situation, and the universe is going to, out of nowhere, bring you an opportunity to walk into something that's more financially viable, but also more emotionally fulfilling and stable. Okay, so if you've been dealing with someone who's been giving you unacceptable advances, because this card in this position kind of, especially in a workspace, it's like it shows up in the reverse. In a workspace, that's not an acceptable behavior. Okay, so yeah, especially if you feel like running away from this situation, but you're currently a little bit nervous about it. I feel like there is going to be an offer that comes on in that actually not saves your bacon, but I feel like gives you you know, greater potential in another area, and you can leave this situation behind. Okay, I keep just getting this. I'm just going to see if there's anything further, any further messages. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Whoa, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We got the universe will provide. They literally said the universe will provide. Okay, so Six of Pentacles indicates a balanced energy, and when you're least expecting it, there's some good karma coming your way. Also expect a financial you know, I feel like, yeah, financial package or something coming to you that perhaps you're not quite expecting. The universe is going to give you a surprise opportunity. Okay, this Six of Pentacles often means all of a sudden, because that's represents spirit, the universe there, all of a sudden you know, there is a little bit extra because there's some good karma coming your way. So I will leave it there. Who knew it was going to be a romantic reading this time, Cancer? But it is. So let us see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We have final card for you, which is Giraffe, Visionary. See the future. Imagine the future you want. If the situation that you've got in front of you does not look like it could be a healthy, happy future, then of course, time to tweak the script, as it were. It says, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. I mean, I feel like that embodies the whole reading there for you, Cancer. Putting your own needs first. You've got a beautiful big heart, a lot of empathy. You're very supportive, kind, loving, all of those things. You bring so much to the table, okay? Make sure someone matches it halfway. It's got to be halfway house there, okay? Always. Also, this is a time of the big philosophical questions as well. So important. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Oh, just one. Oh my gosh, there's two there. Okay, so we got the star. So the star is a healing energy. Also, the stars are aligning for, you know, a wish to be granted during this time. This is all about emotions as well, seeing the dream, being clear on what it is that you want, whether you want to renew this with a person from the past. They want it on the star card, of course, whether you want to renew it with someone in the past. And if that is the case, of course, people can change, but you just need to use your intuition and make sure. As soon as you see a red flag, address it, okay? Don't let it... You know the script, you know the drill, We've also got the fish. Now, this really connects to that full moon in Pisces. As you can see, there is a little gem in that fish's mouth. So there is going to be a surprise opportunity that's actually quite pleasant that shows up in this full moon for you. Also, this fish connects to the Page of Cups. Page of Cups often indicates new love just popping on in. So when you least expect it. But I feel like there is someone who either knows that you're moving on or feels that you're moving on, and I feel like they're going to sort of come back on in. So either you're currently engaged to somebody or you're looking for a deeper commitment elsewhere, and they can feel intuitively that you're moving on with somebody new that's going to pop out of nowhere. Someone's coming back on in to reconcile in some way. Where would you like this? They, of course, they want it on the Ace of Cups. Okay, I will leave it there. If you would like to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is champion yourself in September, my beautiful Cancerians. So whatever it is you're trying to be successful at, know that you can do it, okay? Take a first step, no matter how small, to doing it, even if it's just visualization or setting up an email with a business address if you're wanting to be an entrepreneur, for example. Whatever it is that you want to be successful at, because it looks differently for everyone, of course. Set your intention, go for it. All you have to do is put 3 words in the comments box below. I will succeed, and you absolutely will, Cancer. And all you have to do is put that, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 29th of September. Okay, I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me also. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Love and light.